Hello guys, it's Tumse here with a brand new episode of the Nordic countries united. Today's episode is very important because it decides, do I get promoted to Division 5 or what will happen to me? Well, this episode don't decide what will happen, it's the games and the opponents and their teams. And moving on, so we have 4 games left and we need 3 wins to get promoted. Not an easy task to complete, but if everything goes as planned, I think we have no trouble to get those 3 wins. With those confident words ringing in my ear, I went into our first game of this episode. My opponent was called Firman Boys, and I immediately noticed that EA isn't messing around when it's giving me opponents. So the game starts and I'm already doing damage. When I receive a penalty, Sigurdsson steps up for it, Sigurdsson celebrates. I'm really feeling it right now. Let's try something.
Paulson receives the ball, plays it to Eriksson, gets past one and puts it into the back of the net. This time King gets the ball, plays it through to Eriksson, no one can stop him. He can stop him and he makes it 3-0. Yet again, I'm coming towards his goal, but this time the keeper saves. And that is the first half. Quick tea break.
Begin the second half. Wait. What? What's going on? Why do I sound like a friggin' chipmunk? Was it the tea? Well, anyways. The opponent is creating some attacks, but Radetzky can't be beaten. And if it doesn't score, then I will! Larsen uses the wing, lovely cross there, and King is there to head it in. The opponent is pretty much beaten to the ground, but I don't care, cause I want to get to the Division 5! I steal the ball from his kickoff. Paulson, have a go, make it 5!
What? That was the easiest part in the whole attack! And my voice is back to normal. Great.
But I'm not...
I really can't be bothered anymore. Paulson redeems himself, makes it 5-0, and the game ends. Great way to start the episode. So I wanted to keep up with my great form and started to search my next opponent to be destroyed. So I waited. And waited. And waited. And oh well, never mind. And waited. And waited.
One eternity later.
Yes, we're in a match. We got against... Oh boy. So I played against the Kings. What a creative name. I don't mean the name is bad, but the team name says a lot about the player. If you go with a boring one, just like the Kings, you really can't expect anything great about the player. Oh, that's why they're called that. Ooh, and they have the EA kits as well, okay. So I really wasn't focusing that well, but I soon replied, and I even got a trophy out of that one. We both had our chances before half time, but no more goals will be seen. 1-1 into the second half. There wasn't that much into the second half. Both teams tried their hardest to get the important second goal, so the pressure floated end to end. But in the 65th minute, Costa gets the chance, Radetzky saves the first one, but the follow-up is there to make it 2-1. And straight after that one, he gets another one. And now I'm basically screwed. I desperately tried to create something, but the outcome wasn't what I expected. The game ended 3-1, and it really puts the pressure to the last 2 games. Every win counts. Anything less and I won't get promoted. So I got into a game and no trouble beating that.
Are you sure about that?
So my opponent Bari AC doesn't know what he's up against. He may have a better team on paper, but in reality my team has 5 nations army strength. But of course my team also has my ability to screw everything up. The game begins and my aim is to score an early goal and then hold on to it. I have a few kind of okay chances to score, but it's either Butland is broken or his players are in the way. At the end of the first half, the opponent is getting the hang of it, but lucky for me, Radetzky is using magic tricks to keep it 0-0. So half time, promising first half, but nothing else. I need to be more clinical in front of goal, but at the moment this is anyone's game. Second half starts dramatically when EA decides it's okay to switch player, what I definitely wouldn't have wanted to do. Firmino makes it 1-0 and at this point I noticed something I hadn't noticed the whole game. This guy was a prick. Immediately after the goal, he started time wasting. Like, what are you doing? There is 30 minutes left, are you serious? And he also turned defensive. Really defensive. Every time I tried to build an attack, there was at least 2 players onto me. He wasted every second possible with this stupid shielding the ball thing, and every time I wanted to get the ball, I had to foul him. But this isn't the worst thing. Want to know what is? So he decided it's a wonderful idea to run around in the wing. That gives me 2 options. 1, throw into him. 2, free kick to him. And every single time he got a throw in, this happened. Like, what the f*** are you doing? This isn't even funny. And now he pauses the game to tell me to leave. Verified prick. So at this point I was fuming and couldn't give a flying about the score. I was so pissed. And to top all the things, he does it to be a complete tart. If I ever meet you in real life, I will fist you, you little piece of Maybe I should calm down.
Bye, have a great time.
F*** off.